We are back tonight to do the third and final installment of our A Time of Gods and Generals, our Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom broadcast. I'm Kevin, glad to be with you here this evening. As you can tell, we're broadcasting with some new hardware tonight. We've had some hiccups with Emperor playing the last couple of sessions, and I've called in the cavalry, so we've got a new PC that we're doing the broadcast off of tonight, so apologies for any hiccups that we might have. Hopefully everything is working there well for you. We have Guelo here. He's going to be helping us go through and do the campaign, hopefully successfully finishing tonight and guiding us through to the very end. So, without further ado, I'm going to put myself down in the corner. We are going to jump over to the new PC, and hopefully Emperor doesn't crash on us tonight, so it should be a lot of fun. Sun Wukong, please do not cause trouble, at least on this broadcast tonight. So, here we go. We're going to go down there. Only hints here and there. Fair enough. I'm going to swap over here. So now we're on the new PC. Let's give this a shot. You can't give me all the answers, otherwise that makes it too easy. Alright, well, it didn't completely crash yet, so I'm going to count that as a partial win, at least up to this point. Go ahead and proceed here. A Time of Gods and Generals. Alright, let's pause the game here, and let's get everybody up to speed on what we need to do. So, we need to have, in order to win, 150 people in a heavenly compound or better. Right now we don't have any. We must build a grand temple complex. Well, we took care of that in part 1. We have to build the tumulus, so we have to work on that. We'll have to find some space for it. 36 months of heroes. Alright, need to pray to our ancestral heroes, or perhaps get some Confucian or Taoist heroes. We need 5 allied cities. Check, we've got that so far. And we also need to rule 2 cities. Alright, so we've got a little bit of work ahead of us. Does not look like we've got a time frame that we have to do this in, but I assume the sooner the better. So, let's take a look at what we need to work on. Well, we need a complete build-out of our elite housing. So in order to do that, these folks are going to need some drama. Oh, actually we can. We can build a drama school and a theater pavilion. So, it's going to be a little tough here, the way that I've built the elite housing block. We're going to have to be able to let those walkers get in. So, my thought is we'll probably have to rip out one of these, either the herbalist stall or the acupuncturist clinic there, and maybe put in a theater pavilion here. That way it can service, both sides. Because if we put the theater pavilion down here, it's probably not going to work. I could rip out one elite home as well, and this guy seems to be the stinker of the neighborhood. Since, let's see, I need 150 people in a heavenly compound or better. 20 occupants in each, so not too bad. I would need, what, 5... 6, 7, 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got plenty. I'd have an extra 3, so I could do that. Take a little hit to the population there. I think it's 20 per house, so I think I would need a little bit more than... Oh, is it 25 is the max? Oh, I thought it was... Oh, because when they improve, you get more space. Good point. Yeah, the impressive compound has a maximum of 20 occupants. Good call there. So if we only need 6, we have more than enough to do that. So step 1, I think we can do that. Tumulus. This one's going to be fun. Putting this somewhere is going to be interesting. Now, I mean, I could stick it there, but I would have to build some industry to support it, and that's going to be an absolute nightmare, especially for my fancy elite housing. Grand Temple Complex pretty much sucks up all of this space. So, not a whole lot I can do on this front. These steps, I mean, I could... Let's see, is there a way down off this back end? We could get maybe a road down there. Well, that's what I was thinking, trying to tap into the other monument. I could, potentially, if I wanted to split my workers, I could build it up here by my palace, which is probably one of the better options. because I would already have, you know, fairly close access to all of my existing monument supplies. That seems like a pretty good candidate up here. Pretty nice and defended up by the palace. Alright, I could see doing that. Alright, let's see, where else could we do? Rule 2 cities. Well, we do have a pretty good army, except we do have one set of troops that isn't quite on the level yet. In fact, we've got some forts here that have maximized, so we can save on some labor. We've got a pretty healthy treasury right now. Lots of goods flowing in and out. We're not selling weapons. We were stockpiling those. We could probably change that now that we've trained most of our military. Yep, they're completely trained. Catapults are done. Alright, there's a few crossbowmen that need work, and a few cavalry, and some infantry. So yep, we'll probably hold off on exporting any weapons until we round out our troops. But otherwise, I think we're in pretty good shape. So, let's go ahead and get that tumulus put in here. Alright. And in keeping with some of our learnings from the previous build, let's get rid of these extra trees here. I would like to utilize this hill for further building if we need it. So let's plan this out here. If we go something like that, only connect it at one point right there, we can avoid all other points. And we... No, not there. We want to go one road tile over. There we go. Now we can avoid that. And we still have one touch point there where we can get services to the monument. Excellent. Okay. So we've got services there. Got our tumulus. I think we can go ahead and send our notice of eviction. Adios. Nope, I have to unpause the game for that. Put our theater pavilion in. My feng shui is, as usual, not the most harmonious, but, you know, sometimes you take what you can while you can get it. Well, that's going to be the end of my building over here, at least for the time being. Oh, and that's an improved inspector's tower, so that should help us. Alright, so we've got a drama school, and we have a entertainment center. Problem is we have no festival employees. We probably need to invest in... Let's see, we've got music and acrobats. Probably at least another music school over here. Let's see, music, acrobat is good, but... Oh, we have a music school right there. And here we go, Heavenly Compound. Already upgrading. That's pretty good. We've got everything they need. We've got the Market Square employees going out. Looks like we've got some acrobats playing. Excellent. So we're already on our way. We've got 100 people that qualify in the Heavenly Compound. And we've just started, so pretty good start there. Nuwa probably needs a little bit of encouragement. We'll give her some wheat to clear that out. Alright, what do we need? We need dirt, and we need workers. So, tap into our labor camps here. May not be the most... Ooh, 6 months we have to prepare for an invasion. We are currently not manning the towers. Alright, 6 months. We'll have to wait to get our friend Sun Tzu to help us. But good news is we've got 15 crossbowmen. All military forces are happy and in the city. In fact, we can probably turn these off and get some extra labor back so we can help man the towers. Turn off our forts. That should give us a ton of unemployment, which is not always a bad thing because we've got more room for new workers. 5 months. They're coming. And the towers. Well, now we're over by the amount of our labor camps. Not the end of the world. We still have plenty of room for more people to arrive into the city, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. 120 people already. Looks like we need some more folks to move on in there. Appeal of the neighborhood needs to improve. Alright, well, we'll work on beautifying this up here. Remove these bog standard trees and put in something prettier. There. You know, some neighbors are just, you know, they're going to be a little finicky. Let's see, nothing working up there. Like, how many more trees do you people need? We'll probably be able to cover it just from here. We've got... Oh, we need more appeal over here. Maybe add some statues. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Improved our beautification standards. Ooh, Lhasa becomes hostile. I have to watch out for that. Well, the good news is we know where the invasion is coming from. Only 34 workers needed, and we're already digging, which is good. Loads of dirt heading on out.
This project is going to be the death of me.
Hopefully the project won't be the death of you, but should be a good time. Alright. Got a lot of silk. Oh, you know what? We should pay homage to our hero, because we've only got 2 months. Oh, Yu Chang becomes hostile. Alright. Let's make sure we get Sun Tzu in here. We can probably give some silk. I want to make sure he's exalted. And then we're going to start developing our defense. We know where they're coming from. There's only one spot. Alright, so I want infantry down there. And I want infantry here as well. So we've got both of our main entrances covered. I want infantry to be supported by cavalry. One cavalry there. Let's get another cavalry right in there. Alright, what else? We want some crossbowmen. We've got 16 there. Let's see. I want crossbowmen over here because they can kind of hit from both sides. And then I do want some more crossbowmen. They're going to provide covering fire from up there. Now let's get our more cavalry down here. We're going to fight primarily with infantry and have our cavalry play a supporting role. Here I've got 3. I'm going to keep my cavalry in reserve. So I don't think they're really going to go for that part of the wall, but I've been wrong before. Want infantry up front. They're almost done training, but I'm thinking they're going to be good. We'll have some reserve infantry back there. Who's unallocated? I think we've got everybody positioned except cavalry and catapults. We're going to keep 1 unit of cavalry back here for reserve, and then we'll have our catapults. I mean, they're not going to help, but I like to at least give them an option. We'll put them down there. Actually, you know what? I should just hold the catapults as far away from the action as possible, because as long as I have 1 active military unit in the game, I cannot surrender unless they absolutely destroy me, so we'll hold them in reserve. Start the sale of weapons. And then we're going to hunker down for a fight.
Ever vigilant, ever prepared. We are ready for any foe.
Alright, in 1 month, here they come. Sun Tzu, we need you.
Beware, beware. The enemy is on the way. They'll be here almost any day.
Alright, we're prepared for them, though. We're ready to stand and fight. Ooh, weaponsmith. This is not the first time that that's happened. Alright. Does anyone want to put out that fire? Anybody? Alright, here we go. We can bribe or we can fight. I say we fight. Here they come. Whoa, who do we have here? Ooh, they brought a different Buddhist hero this time. Alright. So they make their way down through the gauntlet.
The enemy appears strong. I better stay up here on my narrow path.
Alright. Archers are doing their job, trying to pick them off as best we can. Kung Fu. Alright. To be careful for that. Archers are currently firing. And Sun Tzu, I really could use you, my friend. Exalted. Just having him in the city would be... Not a moment too soon. Gonna move him down here to where the fighting is. Alright, here we go. The enemy are at the gates. We're gonna let them wear themselves out against our battle line before engaging them. They can't break in too much. Our cavalry are already beginning to take pot shots at them. We've got another invasion coming in 6 months. Alright. Good thing we fought this one first. Alright, troops are here. Alright. Oh, Archer! What are we doing out here, boys? We don't want archers on the front lines. What are you guys doing? Alright, well, we've definitely laid waste to a bunch of their cavalry down there. Oh, there's the Kung Fu going on. They're fighting my tower. Well, tower's down. Alright. Oh, I've got my guy set to aggressive, don't I? No, armored turtle. Alright.
I'm looking for enemy spies to convert. An army without spies is like a blind archer.
Alright, well, we're sitting nice and pretty behind our walls. Call those guys back. Getting a little too aggressive. Alright. Now that we've got these guys... Oh! I see. They've, somewhat damaged my wall there. We got another invasion coming. Come back this way, infantry. Let them wear them out. They're gonna take a while to break in. No, I can't. Yep. That wall has been sufficiently broken. Alright. Let's begin engaging with infantry. They're gonna work their way through. We want them where the fighting is gonna be tough. And it's gonna be tough right there. 2 months. Leader, let's see. Common enemy. Now's the perfect time to strike them. No, I would much like to help, but, really don't have the manpower for that right now. Alright, our infantry have begun engaging. Infantry have plugged the hole. Want to stop them at that strategic choke point. Got one last guy out there. They're kind of stuck. That's okay. We'll fight him here. We've got Sun Tzu to help us out. Well, and a drought. All right, well. All right, well, those troops are gone. I'm gonna send them back home. We've lost that. Sun Tzu is out there fighting it out. Invasion force defeated. They're in full retreat. All right. I've got a feeling we're not going to be able to fight this next one. Yeah, we're going to bribe this. Oh, and now you ask for money. All right, we'll dispatch. All right, we've successfully paid off the second round of invaders. It's good because we took some casualties on that last one. We still had some troops in reserve. Excellent. Oh, that infantry got absolutely massacred back there. But no real damage to our critical city infrastructure, which is certainly a good thing. Alright, not a bad defense. We are going to turn off towers. That should give us a few more workers. We're going to have to worry about rebuilding this military because it has taken a pounding. Got plenty of housing open for folks. We need wood and a carpenter. There's wood coming in. Start retraining our troops. Now Sun Tzu is back. We don't quite need him yet, though. Maximum number of soldiers, we can turn that off. Let's start working on that infantry. They kind of took a pounding. Lots of fancy homes. Hey, we've already got our heavenly compound goal met. And we've got some heroes. Actually, I shouldn't have sent them away so quickly. We need them back. Let's give something a new wah here, just to make sure our ancestors don't absolutely crater our settlement. So far, so good. Likely doing you a favor if you have a chance in glory. I keep trying to attack. I'm gonna need to rebuild my own troops before I'm ready to send anybody off just yet. Before we get off on another campaign, we need to recover a little bit. Alright, there we go. Racks of weapons streaming in. Iron is piling up since that weaponsmith went down. Let's get that back up and running. Let's not sell weapons while we try to rebuild our military might. Subordinate general said they would counterattack. That's true. Because you refused to send it, I do not regard you as highly. Yeah, I know. I was kind of busy defending my own city. We are out of lacquer. We have a lack of lacquer, you could say. Lacquerware, silk, and ceramic vessels. Well, I can see lacquerware is already on its way. Ceramics as well. We should be able to get some silk. Let's see. Paper. We've got lots of paper. Let's get rid of some of it. That warehouse is chock full. Alright, we've got cavalry. we go. Turn that off. Sun Tzu, thanks for joining us. We'll have you just march down over in that general direction. Weapons are coming in. Should really start on the Taoist hero, though. Guandi. That way I can get racks of weapons. Each of my military forts. Got a lot of need for workers. Reduce taxes. Hopefully that'll encourage folks to show up. We're kind of running out of employees. Laza's coming in 6 months. They are packing heat. About as strong as we are. That's going to be a tough one if we've got to try to defend it. Our gauntlet is pretty tough, but it's a pretty tough army. Really, I'm more worried about population. What happened here? We're slumping. Oh, what happened here? Food delivery. We're buying food. I'd build another market square if I could, but there's just not quite enough space for it. 5 months, we can have a Happy New Year. Our friend Sun Tzu should stick around. I don't know if we're going to be ready here. Not a lot of time to get everything ready. 1 stack of wood, 1 carpenter. Yeah, we've got a distinct lack of labor. Economic decline at Chengdu. Fallen on hard times. Music school there, just to make sure we've got enough musicians. I see we're missing some. For more food deliveries. Yeah, that sells less weapons. Okay. Selling us less weaponry, that's okay. Here comes the peddler. Lots of room for more residents now. Maybe a Taoist or Buddhist building. Oops, actually didn't want to do that. See, there's a Taoist building right there. How come we don't have plain food?
One should be thankful to live in such uninteresting times.
Oh, they're still buying. Out of food. 2 months. Lanzhou needs weapons. Oof. Well, don't we all need weapons? I need weapons too. Stacks of paper. How are we doing on military? I mean, we're doing okay, but need a lot more military. I don't think we're going to be ready for it. Won't go down without a fight. Yes, they do. They're really coming back after it. Unfortunately, they wiped out quite a few of my troops. 1 month. We got 10 months on the racks of weapons. We've got enough paper. stockpile weapons if I could, but I kind of need them right now. Alright, well, let's prepare to defend as if we are going to defend. I want to give our troops enough time. I have a feeling they're not going to go for that one again. Feeling they're going to go that way. So let's get our infantry moving accordingly. We might be able to hold off this invasion. If we play this smart. Play this smart, keep our troops in reserve, and don't take unnecessary risks. I think we'll be alright. Keep those guys back since they're not fully staffed. Man the towers. Oof, 160 workers needed. Gads. Lots of room, though. Got all fancy homes here now. Alright, here we go. 24,000? Oof, yeah, we're not doing that. We'll fight. Run through the gauntlet and enjoy getting shot at with arrows. There's the Monkey King, Sun Wukong. Making an appearance. That's a lot of troops. Got reservists, but will it be enough? Let's give some of this stone, clear some of that out. Alright, here they come. Taking crossbow fire from our towers.
The enemy appears strong. I better stay up here on my narrow path.
Alright, here come our troops. We're ready for a battle. Sun Tzu is ready to go. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Oh, they're taking a southern route. Trying to avoid my towers. And they've arrived on point. Alright, they're fighting my tower. Oh, I just took out my sentry. That's why I love those residential gates. Enemy love attacking those. Yeah, I'm probably not going to finish that weapons. Sorry. Cavalry are engaged. Sun Tzu is patrolling. Alright, mainline infantry is here. Start moving some infantry down there just in case they do try to... Oh, they do go break through that one. Lhasa has fallen on hard times. Alright, we've got a breach. Close the breach. Let's divert some troops. I still think we can hold them. We can keep them down in that little pit area there. Right by the administrative building, I think we've got a chance. Sun Tzu's getting in on the action. Okay, we'll dispatch that. Getting overrun. Thankfully we have some reinforcements ready to go. We need to call on every last available unit that we've got. We're gonna need them all. Alright, who do we got left? Not a lot. Reserve troops. Yeah, we don't have anybody. Alright. We're gonna fight the best that we got. Oh no. We lost Sun Tzu. That's bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this one. Try to hold him down in here. Do we have anybody left? Nope. Try to get Sun Tzu back. Demoralized, he's done. 0 horsemen gone. Infantry gone. Infantry gone, and they are going to be through the defenses here pretty quick. Yep. They've broken through the line. Can't deploy the crossbowmen. Well, now we gotta play a waiting game. Oh, there's another army coming in 6 months. Alright, well, we've got some reinforcements in the form of a hero. We're just a little short. Our towers are keeping them occupied, though. Kind of gotten stuck down in this area here.
Beat the drum in warning! The invaders have reached the wall!
Oh, they've breached the wall. Now, we're not done quite yet. We still have our catapults on site. We'll send the weapons, that's fine. Alright, Sun Tzu, I'm hoping you can help us with some damage control here. Hopefully we can get him through. Meanwhile, our towers can hopefully do some damage against these last bit of invaders that we have left. These guys are going to wreak havoc on my city streets.
The enemy is upon us!
Alright, we'll stop them. We'll start picking them off one at a time. Well, we're gonna have to bribe that army. Hey, you guys, get back here! Where do you think you're going? Problem is, we've got a massive debt of workers. How are we doing down here? Nope, they've pretty much destroyed everything down there. Okay. Invasion force defeated. Whew. By the skin of our teeth on that one. That, I think, is the closest that I've ever come to being taken without quite giving it up. Sun Tzu came back and definitely the MVP of the day there. Let's turn off those walls. Thankfully our gauntlet seemed to work, made a lovely distraction. Kept the enemy occupied just long enough. And now Laza's coming with an invasion. Probably not going to have enough troops to defend against that one, so it's time to bribe. Alright, definitely took a bit of a hit there. Alright. It wasn't easy. We called all of our troops in to help with that one, and thankfully, it was just enough. Yeah, Laza's coming. The time to prepare has passed. Well, thankfully, by buying us some time, I think we're going to be able to pass on that fight. Got lots of workers needed here to help shore up our industry. Even though they breached the walls, really not a whole lot of damage was done. Good question. Tax rate right now is at very low. Wages are very high, so we've cranked on everything that we can. We've got plenty of room for people, we just need some more to show up. We're gonna bribe. Have to pay those invaders off as best we can. Our industry needs some time to recover. Now we have close to no troops at all, except for the brave catapults. Ah, that's true. I probably do need some bribe money. Crank up that tax rate. Actually, who's escaping the tax? Who's escaping the tax, man? The rich people aren't escaping the tax, man. Oh, it's some common housing down here that's escaped. Alright, not the end of the world. Problem is, we've just got such a deficit of workers. Gonna be tough. Clearing that paper out of there. Well, I would start to go into work on the monument, but that war really, you can see from the chart here, took a toll on our population. Yeah, unnecessary things. Well, what don't we need right now? All monument stuff has been turned off. We still need to support industry in order to help with trade. Thankfully, it's coming down pretty quickly, so I'm pretty confident that this will fix itself here in the near term. Turn off some forts there. Alright. 269, it's coming off. Oh yeah, we could turn off stone. That's an easy one. Stone. We can shut stone down. That saves us 70 workers. That'll help. I don't know who I need in here is Guandi. Make some offerings, see if we can get him here to bless some forts and get some materials in. 150, it's coming down. I'm gonna at least do one fort so we can at least get something working. Got room for 379 more people. People are coming in. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's gonna hurt our overall industry, but I think we'll be okay. Actually, you know what could be turned off? Hemp. We have so much hemp right now. Look at all that hemp. That'll help us for a little bit. stop exporting the hemp. Ten woodcutters is too much. Now we've almost balanced the people budget here. Probably have a few of these log off, if you will. There we go. Now we're back up to par. We've got resources flooding in. Working on getting those troops back up and trained. Ooh, suffers a famine. We can dispatch. Sun Tzu, I appreciate your help. You are not the hero I'm looking for right now. Alright. Got 4 forts running. Troops are being trained. Treasury is bouncing back as well. It's really that silk industry. If we can get that silk to sell, that's really where we make our money. Turn off some of these paper makers too. We need all of them firing on full throttle. Now let's see, how are they right now? They are sitting at apathetic, so not too bad. My allies are sympathetic, congenial, alright. So, still doing good from an ally perspective. Let's get our troop numbers back up here. Getting almost all the forts. Oh, good. Well, we survived that round. Our treasury has bounced back. Ugh, need more weapons. Man, it's gonna be a little tough to do. Got lots of bars of steel, though. I mean, if we've got that many bars of steel, we should throw another weaponsmith on the fire here. I do need to rule 2 cities, so we're gonna have to take a stab at these guys eventually. Once I get my troop numbers back up, we can do a couple of invasions. Try to knock them off their perch. Not the hero I was looking for, but not necessarily the hero I need either. Let's see, what can we give? Give the weapons steel. We can give some steel. There we go. Yep, we definitely want to call on our allies. What happened to this guy? Lost appetizing food? Insufficient quality. Ooh. Oh, from our... Oh, that's not good at all. That's what happened. That much salt, but let's get some. There were some god nukes flying, and that absolutely wreaked havoc on our food supply. We've got lots of wheat, but we have to wait for the next harvest here. This is going to be real bad. Our housing is starting to devolve. And while we have unemployment right now, that's going to bode real tough for us here in a few minutes if we can't get some more food on the table. Oh yeah, we're already set to import salt. I see millet. That's a good sign. I see salt being dispatched to the mill, which is excellent. Hopefully we can overcome this temporary food shortage. all of our forts are on. I'm going to turn hemp back on before I forget about it. Yeah, we definitely need some hemp. I mean, we've got a little bit in reserve, but it's good that we at least get the hemp fields back up and running. I see food coming in, which is good. We've got salt. We've got rice. We've got plenty of wheat. Yeah, those weapons probably are not coming. Yep. Fancy houses are devolving. We're running out of food. Actually, I think the food market square employee just hit because I see the fish is gone. There's more fish and salt coming. We're done there. Hey, there we go. Josh, good to see you. That's true, we could try to pull it out of there. If I have an empty warehouse where I could get weapons. Actually, I think I have a warehouse down here that could set to get weapons. There we go. Very funny. Alright, that should help with the temporary food crisis there. Alright, troops are training. Gotta keep an eye on the food supply. Got lots of wheat. Oh, there we go. We're back to everybody being happy now. We can't buy any more food, but at least we've got some out there to prevent a massive, well, still big worker shortage. Good news is we can turn that fort off, save some labor. That's at 6, that's good. It really is. I mean, that's kind of what's happened. There's... Ooh, Guandi, perfect. This is who I need. It really has. We had a massive invasion, and...
Do not worry.
We disrupted our immigration, and that cut off our worker supply. So now, we don't have enough workers to get everything done. We're going to try to get these troops trained as fast as possible, and then turn off those forts so we can save on labor. It also disrupted our food supply, which is in turn leading our housing decline. So, dispatch, okay, we can dispatch that. Clears the weapons out of there. Yep. Okay. Oh, well, I guess it would have helped if I would have removed that roadblock, huh? That could have been helpful. Yes, walls are no longer being manned. So, still got a little ways to go, though. Yeah, there's 7. Happy New Year. Our treasury has made a pretty nice recovery, though. Alright, let's make our pay homage here. Get rid of some wheat. Alright, there we go. We can go through, and with Guandi, we can bless some forts to give them what they need so that they can continue on their work. They're going to sell more spices, and they regard us more highly. Oh, let's see. We need to keep them happy. Okay. Hit one more here. I think we're gonna lose him, but I'll let him stay there until he decides to leave. I think we have enough to make another homage. Yep, that's what we're doing, loading up on weapons. Wait another month before we can make another. Here we go. Let's keep him around. Wood, I think we can keep him at least happy with that. Get another blessing out. Alright. Units are coming back. Yep. And there he goes. But hey, put 4 loads of weapons in that infantry fort, so that was helpful. I think our food is coming back, too. Got plenty of food back at the mill. Our houses are back to being happy again. Buying food, that's a good sign. Everybody's buying food. Empty out some hemp. Still need some more workers. Chengdu needs weapons. Sun Tzu. Let's see. Am I importing spices? I'm importing salt. Let's see, if I have any... no, I'm not buying spices. I can buy those as well. That'll help with the food quality. Yep, we limit it to 2 each. That way we keep enough. 16 infantry units there, so we're complete. We just need to work on these last couple forts here. 15 crossbowmen. Need to fight Laza and Yuzhang. Should be able to take him out. A little bit of unemployment, that's good. Open up my paper again. That way we can continue to fund all of our tax offices. Bit of unemployment. We'll put some laborers to work. That tumulus isn't going to build itself. Alright, add fort. We can turn that off. Alright, we're maxed out. These guys are all set. Just some infantry, crossbowmen, and then I think we are back to 100% of our combat effectiveness. We make a lot of wheat. Our wood supply has definitely dropped. I don't want to accept tea up there. That is a bad idea. It's a good way to waste money. Population is getting back to where it was. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, absolutely. We want that army to march as quick as possible. Basically what I'm gathering is, it's a Sun Tzu and then a quick Guandi swap. Sun Tzu on the offense or defense, Guandi on the transition, just to help get these forts operating at maximum effectiveness. Got 14 crossbowmen, 11 infantry, 7 infantry, so we'll need to get those powered up. You won't need it. Okay. I'm hoping that I can build up enough weapons here that I'll be self-sufficient. Rule 2 cities. I still need the heroes. Ah, 50 weapons is booty. Okay. Oh, that will be helpful. 6 months to comply with those weapons. Well, we'll see how it goes. At least 50. Alright. That means I better hold, I better make sure I have enough space for weapons. We have weapons accepted there. I'm just going to accept weapons there as well so that we can fill these warehouse spaces with weapons if needed. Military is almost complete. Ooh, good amount of unemployment. Let's throw that back in toward the monument building. Ah, okay, that's good. We can park it at the trade station if needed. Alright, we're done there. Let's get our monument builders up and running. More loads of dirt. Got 9 infantry there. 14 infantry. We're almost ready. Healthy treasury. We need a happy Huangdi, though. Need to keep him happy. Should have hit our... Yep, we've got our hero built, so we need the tumulus, and we need vassals. Alright, monument's going well. Alright, infantry is good. Last infantry fort. I always want to make sure I leave a couple forces in reserve, so we might leave that infantry to train while we send our folks out on campaign. Economic decline. Ooh, they love us. Perhaps, maybe enough to attack? Let's see, who should we go for first? Let's go for the closest one. Actually, they don't really need anything. We don't produce anything that they want anyway, so... Military strike on thing. Accept. Yes, please. Alright. We have Huangdi, or not Huangdi, Sun Tzu. Alright. Enlist them when you attack. Ah, alright, that'll work. We'll enlist. We'll enlist everybody except for those folks. Since we can't send everybody just quite yet, since they're still demoralized, we'll leave a couple of them. I don't think we're going to be too successful, but, you know, we'll go for it. You wish to send them off? Not yet. Let me make sure. Got Langzhou. Okay. Dispatch. Yes. Alright. Off on another campaign. These guys need to be worked on a little bit. Alright, so we left a couple of troops at home, just in case. Yeah, we do need to start working on those shield icons. Strike Force heads! Alright, here we go. They're gonna bring glory to us. Let's hope we can get them. Lots of unemployment, which is great. Means we'll start working on troops once they return. Meanwhile, our monuments are being built. How are we doing on lumber? Hoping that we still have enough. Oh yeah, we've got plenty in reserve. Lumber's going out. I feel pretty good about that. Alright, they're good at fort. Still demoralized. These guys are at number 13 of 16. Food's looking good. Yeah, that's true. We need to keep them happy. Annoyed. Let's give them a gift of wood. They like wood. We don't want them to suspend trade. Don't want them to get too pissy with us. Alright. Treasury doing quite well. And extra tax money is certainly helping. More weapons. Alright, well we can dispatch the wheat. Invasion crushed. Strike unsuccessful. Well, let's see how much damage we did. We certainly knocked him down a couple shields, that's for sure. Let's see, where's Huang Di? Let's make... or, I keep saying Huang Di. Sun Tzu. Oh, look at that weapons booty. Give some reams of paper. Yeah, look at all those weapons. Weapons, weapons everywhere. Alright, well we definitely struck gold on that one. Alright, well when our troops come back here, we're going to train them up and send them out as quick as we can. We've got 3 forts that are ready. This one, though, demoralized.
I have better things to do than stand here idle with these goods. The city needs more warehouse room to take my heavy load.
Oh, well, we can take care of that. Defeated warriors return, that's okay. Alright. Alright, quick turn on that. We're going to need some workers, but got laborers coming in. Weapons are being dispatched now. Send our troops home. Lost a catapult, but that's okay. Guard us more highly. They're happy for wood. Resentful. Great. Have some weapons. That may not have been the best idea I've ever had. Yeah, we're resentful of you. Here, have some weapons as a present. Alright, getting our boys done. Now, let's see. Sympathetic, congenial. Yeah, I think we could probably get them to work. Actually, we probably should just start working on these guys right now while we wait. Oh, I turned off stone, didn't I? Oops. That's why I've got those extra workers. Alright. Thinks less of you, alright? Well, you still think something of me. Huang Di, or... I keep saying Huang Di. Sun Tzu. Let's make sure we keep him on the payroll here. Exalted. Try to get as many of those guys up as possible. They got 3 shields back. I think we might go again. I think we hit them again. Yeah, they're not going to be enough for us, but I think if we enlist everyone... let's see, I need to leave a couple of them back here, though. So who do we leave? Everybody's good. Oh, wait. Don't enlist them. They can train while we're here. And don't send... those guys. We'll keep 2 behind. Send everybody. Alright. Sound the trumpets. Turn off all of our forts. Soldiers are off abroad. Grateful for weapons. How are you feeling? Still resentful. I'll just give you money. Just stop hating me. Actually, that's probably the easiest thing to do, is just give out money at this point, because I make so much of it. There we go. Can't forget these guys. Strings of cash. When in doubt, send money. We need carpenters. More wood, more carpenters. Yeah, we are going to need their army for sure. I'm just going to start pounding them with more and more gifts. Just keep giving them cash. Let's keep sending out emissaries. We've got the money for it. So I built this giant war fund. Should have lots of weapons. Here come some weapons now. Ooh, they become hostile. Alright, we've got crossbowmen working. About wheat. We've got a lot of wheat. Food warehouse is filling up. That's good. Alright. We've hit our limit on wheat. We've maintained all of our other goals so far. Delicious food. Yellow dragon feast. Aromatic yellow dragon feast. That sounds pretty tasty. Hey, we got him! That's one down. One down, one to go. Alright, we're getting lumber to the tumulus. Just gotta keep building up. We got more carpenters coming. Alright, that fort is done. Wait for our troops to get back. I am gonna start turning on forts so we can get going as quick as we can. As soon as our units hit... Uh-oh, here they come in 6 months. Victorious warriors return. Cash has been sent. Sunsu, appreciate the help. But we are going to have to go on the defensive for a few minutes here. Send all of our troops home. Forts are staffed and trained. They're all done. Alright, let's get those resources up and running. We just need a couple more carpenters. Alright, well, we should have a full complement of defenses ready to go. Helpful. There we go. Everybody's helpful, philanthropic, and helpful. Alright. Ooh, we spent a lot of money, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright. Let's be a little more judicious on the budget here. 4 months to prepare. I think we'll be very well prepared for that. Be able to send their troops home packing. Max, max, max. That one needs a little bit of help. Catapults are coming back. Alright. Let's start distributing our forces so that we can respond to that invasion. Want to make sure that we've got a full force ready to go to respond to that invasion. Happy New Year, yes. We will pay for New Year's celebrations. Up there's my tribute being paid. Thank you. I'll take my money. Try to get our good friend Sun Tzu to join us again. Got a few months to pay homage to him. Let's get our infantry forces set and ready. Some reserve infantry back there. Crossbowmen. 2 months. They're coming. Ooh, we've got somebody who loves us. And not a minute too soon. Got our hero ready to go. Let's make sure we get him to the front line. Reserve cavalry. I think that's everybody. I think we are very well prepared for this attack. And the towers. That'll take care of the unemployment. We can turn off one of the carpenters, and that'll balance our labor budget. Look at that. We've already got laborers working. The time is prepared. 1 month. Everybody loves us. Look at this. The whole map loves me. Philanthropic, 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 philanthropic. Bitter. Well, you can't please everybody, can you? I'll give them some money. We do have to have them as a vassal in order to meet the victory achievement. Alright, troops are on standby. Walls are manned, everybody's ready. Tower in there just so we can take some more pot shots. There goes the silk sail. Nice. Alright, here we go. Ooh, from the other side of the map this time. Alright, let's fight. It's the first time we've seen them come from the eastern side of the map here. It's a random invasion location, but I think the result's going to be the same. They're going to come right down here, and they're going to meet something that they're not going to enjoy too much. Hope you like arrows. Permit 8 sacks of rice. Okay, let's make sure we can accept it. Ooh. There we go. Alright, they're gonna have to run the gambit here in order to try to break in. You have to take that first gate first. Meanwhile, our archers and our crossbowmen are gonna take aim. homage here to Sun Tzu. Make sure we keep him engaged in the fight. Meanwhile, the enemy are funneled through my little road of death here. We can accept their ice. Excellent. Alright. Infantry and cavalry on the march. Let's make sure we hold them off. Reserve cavalry. Sun Tzu happy? Uh-oh, we've lost our hero. That's a bad sign.
Aye! These targets are not so easily punctured. We may be in trouble.
More infantry into the fray. Alright, cavalry. Divert most of our troops to that side. Permit a cancel assault. Alright, Sun Tzu is back. I send him down to the front line. Meanwhile, we've got quite the mess going on right here. Last bit of reserve infantry, we're going to send them in. That infantry is gone. That infantry is gone. That infantry is gone. We've almost run out of infantry. I think we're pushing them back. Invasion force defeated. We have successfully repelled them. But at what cost? Well, we definitely lost troops, but... and we're not able to accept that gift of salt. Sorry, we were dealing with other important issues. Alright. No main damage to our city at all, just a couple of broken gates. Nothing we can't fix. Alright, let's make sure we've got... not working. Turn that one off. Need a lot of workers, so let's stop manning the towers. That'll help us. Let's turn off our monuments here. More wooden carpenters are required. Lots of weapons. We should be able to get those going here shortly. More cash. And we'll send out more cash to everybody. We'll make the final push here shortly. Once we've got our troops retrained, we'll go for the sack of Lhasa next. Tubs of bean curd. Problem is I think we are like full on warehouse space. Absolutely full on food. Alright, let's get our archers built up. Got some veterans. That's pretty good. Experienced. Alright. I don't have any place for bean curd. Okay, we'll get our money. We've got lots of unemployment here. Let's start cranking up the war horse here. Now that war no longer prevents immigration, we can turn on all of our forts. Train everybody up, and then get ready for the final push. How's that tumulus coming along? There's lumber coming in. Eight reams of paper. Not what I needed, but that's okay. Oh, we lost all of our infantry. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, well this fort we're not going to be able to have completely retrained, but we should be able to send most of our troops out. Along with Sun Tzu, we should be able to get that going. I couldn't take the gift. Alright, more cash. Send out more cash. We need as many philanthropic folks as we can. Got a committed vassal, which is good.
Back to the guild to grab some wooden dowels, and then it's back to work.
Infantry is done. Cavalry looks like they're done. Horsemen are almost there. We'll leave that one unit of infantry behind, since they still need some time to train up. But I think we are ready to pretty much attack. We'll leave the one infantry and some cavalry behind, but I think we're ready to do it. Now, we can enlist everybody for the fight if we wanted to. Actually, let's see. Who's our best ally right now? Chengdu. Will they join the fight? No, of course not. Lanzhou? Yep, they're in it. They're in for it. Alright, list all. We are going to keep behind our infantry that is clearly not working. These guys are still fleeing, so they need some time. I think everybody else is good. Your generals do not think it wise to attack this horrible enemy. It will be as successful as rolling an egg down a mountain. Do you still wish to send the force? Where generals dare to lead, the gods will follow. We're going for it. Send it. We're going to send our troops, and we are going to hope for the best. More wood and more carpenters. Turn my wood back on here, probably. Solve the unemployment problem. Oh, they did destroy an apartment. Ah, interesting. So there was some damage from one of those earlier invasions. I guess I missed that. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this works. Do you have any lumber coming up? Nope, lumber's all going elsewhere. I don't need to buy as much rice and tea and everything else, or rice and game meat. Let's shrink this down here a bit. We'll still buy spices, of course, but we can use our own food supply. Send him some more cash. Thank you for sending troops. Room for a ton of people left. Alright, they've fixed their morale issues. These guys have not. 12 infantry. They're all wandering around somewhere.
Ever vigilant, ever prepared. We are ready for any foe. Hurrah!
Keep Sun Tzu happy. Clear out some paper. Up there goes some lumber for the tumulus. Alright, they love us. I'm one of their favorite people. Keep in mind, we have 100 workers needed, but we do have all of our forts up and running, so I could turn them off if I want to balance that out. Now I think we're doing okay, though.
You all know it's better to give than to receive, especially to me. I mean,
Ooh, the invasion has been crushed. Oh, we took down quite a few of their shields, though. I bet if we strike as soon as they return, we'll be able to make a dent in their forces. Yep, we just gotta whittle them down, bit by bit. I think we can take them eventually. If I can get these last couple of troops actually back and responsive, I think we'll be in good shape. Troops to come back, and I think then we immediately turn them right back around and enlist one of our other friends to maybe help us out a bit. Eight bales of hemp. Alright, victorious warriors return. Good. While they return. Yep. I think we've got everybody working, so we'll let them process for a little bit. That should bolster up our... Ooh, everybody just became moralized here. Perfect. Give everyone a second to just retrain, and then we're going to be right back at it. Before the troops even arrive back home, they've already got new counterparts. Alright, everybody should train up. Pay more homage here. More wheat. Clear up some space. More dirt. Let's get our labor camps back open again. Alright, who do we want to enlist? I would like Chengdu or Langzhou if possible. Chengdu, alright, perfect. We'll enlist them. Anyone that needs a significant amount of retraining. I'm gonna keep 1 cavalry and 1 crossbow. That should be enough. Everybody else is good. Dispatch. Oh yeah. Generals do not think this is wise to attack this horrible enemy. Alright, well, they think it'll be like rolling an egg down a hill. I think we've got a better opportunity here. Alright. Our industry is in need of workers, so we're going to turn off our forts. Them finish retraining. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't accept the hemp gift. Tumulus is getting built. Got our workers building that. We gotta kick them while they're down, that's for sure. We'll send our troops and hopefully we're able to punish them, but I'm not sure if this campaign is going to be enough to do them in. We'll find out here shortly. Happy New Year? Yes. Plaza becomes hostile. Alright. Cobra Kai. Yeah, I need to go watch that one of these times. I have not seen that one yet. Sun Tzu is happy. Do you like hemp? A little bit. Clear up some space for hemp. Oh, I think we can go back and sell hemp again. There we go. That'll help alleviate some of the giant surplus of hemp that we have. We also want to work on our monument production, so let's work on our labor camps there. We can expedite construction. Go. More camps, more workers. The invasion has been crushed. We took them down to 1 shield. They're none too thrilled with us. Alright, let's send out some more cash. This is a rinse, wash, and repeat. Try to get as many of our friends as we can. And go in and go for another run at them. That's true. Bribery will buy mercenaries. And we've got the treasury and the budget to support it. As long as we keep giving some silk to Sun Tzu, we can keep him happy too. monument production going quite well. Ooh, we can send Lang Zhao weapons. All right. We have plenty of those from all of our foreign exploits. If we really needed to, we could probably sell them too. Unemployment skyrocketing again. Open up some forts. At least we can get some resources to them. Let's check on our housing blocks here. I think everybody's pretty happy. Still have that 175 people in the Heavenly Compound. Need that one city in the Tumulus, and then we're done. Defeated warriors return. Sorry, boys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Already beginning to replenish our numbers as they return. Get a couple extra soldiers for the next fight. There we go. Lots of cash. Helpful. Good. I'm gonna send you more cash. Everybody feeling good? Bribery buys mercenaries. Alright, cavalry are out and about. Getting everybody retrained. Everybody good. Helpful. I think we can take them. They've already got one shield back. We gotta send again. Let's do Chengdu this time. Looks like we're not gonna be able to do that. So Lan Zhao, we're gonna run with you guys again. We are going to leave behind one infantry and one cavalry. Generals don't think it's gonna be good, but I say we just keep going. Keep plowing. We're gonna take him eventually. Ooh, look at that. We've got elite experience on those infantry. Lhasa becomes hostile. Ah, okay. Interesting. Good to know that. Many more carpenters. Turn off our labor camps. Plow all that into carpenters. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. We've put together an impressive invasion force. I think we've got a shot at it. They've only got 2 shields. They're happy with the cash. We're gonna send them more. Just keep paying them. Population's pretty good. Nice and stable. That's what I love about this. When you get a city just running just right, you can focus on that. Everything else is just basically on autopilot. Sun Tzu. Actually, we should make New Hua here. There we go. Make sure we keep our ancestors happy. I think we've doubled our monthly hero requirement. Stop parading your riches. They don't need any more cash. Don't bother giving any more cash for a while. Okay, I guess I've been over-gifting. Stop parading your riches. I don't know if anyone in real life would tell me that. And in fact, if you would like to parade your riches in front of me, send a check to... I'm just kidding. I will never send a message like that if you send me cash. Don't worry. Have 0% chance of that happening. Balanced our worker budget for the most part. More wood and more carpenters needed. Hey, and we conquered them! Alright, our invasion was successful. Perhaps they would like cash. That way we try to get our vassal as happy as can be expected. Oh, they love us. Alright, well the good news is we have effectively found a excellent use for our military now. They can sit and gather dust while we finish off the tumulus. Okay, see some wood moving.
Uphill all day. The higher I go, the harder
There's
it gets.
400 wood on its way. There we go. Get rid of all that extra paper in there. That'll clear up some space in the old warehouse. And let's fill it with junk. Yeah, because we already filled this with hemp, so, you know, why not just fill everything else? Actually, we'll just chuck all the hemp in there. That way we have at least somewhere to put it. Alright. Wood on the way. Carpenters on the way. Any more wood coming up that way? Going to lacquerware maker. Foreign emissary. Permits. Ooh, we'll take lacquer. Sure. Victorious warriors return. We have successfully defended our home, and we have successfully captured our enemy's territories. So now all that needs to happen is finish that monument, and we're good. Happy New Year indeed. We can turn off that. Cavalry fort's running. There's our tribute paid by our loyal vassals. Alright, more wood, more carpenters. I think we're going to need to do the, Ooh, we actually have some trading stations, that's right, with our vassals. We might as well trade with them. Not that I think they make anything that we particularly want, but... yeah, we export rice, spices, and tea. Yeah. They don't really make anything that we want. But we'll have trading stations with them nonetheless. That's what I was doing. I was going to make a warehouse. Wood. I want to get hold 10 wood nearby. Get that lumber industry up and running. Wood is being dispatched. Of course, none of it is going to my warehouse. Oh, that's because it looks like some already is on its way. Yep, there is the 100 going up. Alright. Ah, okay. Didn't want to entice players to make an alliance with Laza cities and attack. That makes sense. I guess you could try to force their hand to become your friend. Ooh, how did I get all these workers needed? Not manning the towers. We need to turn off some of our forts here. We'll wait for our catapult to be done, and then we can turn that one off and we're done. Troops have been repaired. Turn off our guilds. More dirt, more laborers. Population slump. And we're buying food again. It's just the distance that we gotta walk in order to buy food. I could have gone with 2 food shops in order to avoid that, but then I couldn't go for the luxurious apartments. Right now it's just about micromanaging the tumulus, so let's speed things up a bit, shall we? Wait for our laborers to get in there. And we don't need bean curd. Wood and more carpenters required. My goodness, fish. I don't need fish. Alright, there we go. Carpenter's away. Alright, here come the laborers again. Fill it in with dirt, create our pyramid. Happy New Year indeed. Should be paid, thank you. Make sure we pay homage to our ancestors. We don't need the weapons anymore. In fact, what we could do is actually sell those weapons. I think we've pretty much secured our position in the world. Sympathetic. Our allies are happy. Our vassals are loyal. We just need to finish building this pyramid. Carpenters away. Go, take that all apart. Chingu needs weapons, we can send that. 3 stacks of wood and some carpenters. There's the wood. Oh, nope, going to the warehouse. There's more wood. One more level to go. There go the laborers. I think this is the last level. Might be one more. More wood. Yep, there's the last level. Here we go. New Year? Special gifts sound good. Bars of steel in your stores and a tiger in the menagerie. Tribute has been paid. More carpenters. Gotta take that part down. Wood and carpenters. Oh, nah, there's one last little bit. More wood. Guess there's still more. Tiny little amount up there. Tumulus complete. Your ancestors' remains will be safe in the tumulus now completed. Nuwa, the creator goddess, recognizes the worshipful care you show to your ancestor. We'll turn our speed back down. And that should be it. We've completed all of our quest items. Now we just gotta wait for a month, and then we should be all set. And there we go. Where generals dare to lead, the gods will follow. The Tubo generals and their soldiers fought to their last, but it was futile. Your gods and armies have crushed them. The Buddhist gods have renounced the Tubo and fled into heaven. The remaining Tubo survivors now prostrate themselves before your emperor and beg for mercy. At long last, the war is over. Your deeds have won you the title, the Tang's Deadliest Sword. It is a great honor, but it is also bittersweet. The price of winning that title has been too high. You shudder to remember the destruction that this war has brought upon all the lands. For now, you put aside these thoughts and humble yourself as you gather together with the other Tang generals and your gods. The goddess Nuwa will preside over a memorial ceremony at Yushan's new tumulus. The dead must be honored and not forgotten. As a true soldier, you feel no shame to bow your head as she begins. From the corner of your eye, you notice the Taoist and Confucian gods have also lowered their heads. Is it possible that they feel remorse? All right. We'll proceed. Historically, the Tubo and the Tang fought various wars between the 7th and 9th centuries of the Common Era. During these centuries, battles were won and lost by both sides. However, neither side was able to achieve a long-term decisive victory over the other. Just as their power rose to its peak at the end of the 8th century, the Tubo began to experience setbacks. By the mid-9th century, the Civil War erupted, which split the Tubo Empire and sent it into a downward spiral from which it never recovered. By the end of the 9th century, the Tubo Empire had collapsed. Congratulations on successfully completing this campaign. All right. We have successfully finished this campaign. We're going to go ahead and save. And this is where we will call it an evening, since we have successfully completed the campaign. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening. If you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, we've got the first 2 episodes up. You can find those on my YouTube channel. Search for Reeb64 and then Emperor Rise in the Middle Kingdom. And if you enjoyed this episode, we've got all sorts of other fun Emperor campaigns, all made by Guelo, these fun custom campaigns. You can check them out. And if you want to try this campaign out for yourself and you're watching on the replay, we'll have that linked in the video description below. So go check it out and let me know how you stacked up against my score here tonight. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Guelo. Thank you for all those joining from the Emperor Facebook page. And we will see you next stream. Have a good night. Stay safe.